Hi, it's me, Laura. Today I am going to talk a little bit about some of my overwhelm with you. I'm really good at being overwhelmed. I am not very good at dealing with it, but I'm going to try to start taking some smaller steps. I mean, I always try to take smaller steps, right? But I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that I'm going to try doing to help deal with the situation. I think that this is a pitfall for any reseller, the ability to kind of like get very overwhelmed with inventory or have hoarding tendencies, etc. And some people deal with that by getting storage units. Some people deal with that by just being super selective and not having a large backlog of inventory. Everybody deals with it in a different way. Some people, those ways are bad. Some people, they're great. For me personally, one of the issues I'm experiencing right now is I just have too much inventory to be able to process effectively. I cannot use a storage unit because I am very out of sight, out of mind. And if I put things in a storage unit, they will cease to exist for me. And then I'll just be paying extra money for things to not exist on a monthly basis. Because of my Whatnot shows specifically, I think those are the biggest reasons why I've been as overwhelmed as I've been, because I try to have new inventory every single week for Whatnot. And I don't think that that's me being silly. I do think that this is sort of capitalism, right? It's the world that we live in, this constant, like, new, fresh, exciting stuff, right? We don't want to see the same stuff that we saw last week in any form. And sometimes, you know, obviously I have new people come to my shows every week, but I also have repeat buyers. I have sometimes where people will see things multiple times and not buy it until, 3-4 weeks down the line because now they have the extra money to spend on it or whatever the reason is, who knows. But I also have things that have been sitting around for a very long time. Everything that I'm going to go through with you today, I think that it is all actual sellable inventory. So that's not really my issue. I don't think that the things that I have here, I mean, there's going to be a couple of exceptions, of course, but I don't think anything here is just like not worth listing in general. But I do think that it's not worth me prioritizing based on the things I currently have going on. So I'm going to start going through this with you and explain a little bit about what I mean. So, giant pile of inventory, and my process is going to be, obviously, keep it to list one way or another. Donate it. I have like my small local guy that I give him like my better donations. And then I sometimes will do like, small local guy, Salvation Army, and then like clothing bin in a parking lot kind of donations. But right now I'm really just going to do local guy, clothing bin in a parking lot. So even if it would normally go to Salvation Army, it's going to just go to the clothing bin because it's too much. So let's start going through some things and talk about some of my poor decisions or my not so poor decisions, but it's just not going to work out kind of situations. Okay. So first off, I've got this dress. This is a cute little like 80s secretary style dress, right? I did get this from my little local guy. It looks like I paid as much as $5 for it. I don't know if it was on sale, but we don't know. The issue with this dress is that it is missing a button. It's got these cute little white buttons, right? And there are these little white bobbly button guys. It's missing one button, and I don't have a replacement that will fit. And that's basically where we're at right now, okay? I've gone back and forth and thrown this to the side. I'll deal with it later. I'll figure it out. I'm not dealing with it later. I'm not figuring it out. Even if I spend all the time in the world, this is not like an $80 dress. This, like, even on Etsy would be like $40 shipped. I'd rather just say goodbye to this dress at this time because I got it from my local guy, which that doesn't really matter. I would give it back to him. I don't care. But it's missing a button, so I'm not going to give it to him. I am going to donate it to the clothing bin people. It's just, I keep shuffling it around, and every time I look at it, it's like, oh, I didn't deal with that, right? So it's like a mental load being removed. This dress I got from Vintage Stylist Lady. What are we doing here? Hold on. All right, we've got lighting issues as usual. It's okay, we'll get through it. This dress I got from Vintage Stylist Lady, really cute. Not really, it needs some reinforcement of seams. So that's why it's in this pile. It was in a Whatnot show, and when I was putting it back on a hanger, I noticed that all of these seams were just open. So I need to fix it. So this is being kept, but I need to do some work on that. All right, this one, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna need to keep this. We'll see. So this is just a little red and white striped mock neck shirt. It's cute, it's like very 80s style. Dolman sleeves, right? It's little shoulder pads. So my issue with this is that this is one of those things that it's not my jam, but stuff like this I will pick up sometimes, and it was probably inexpensive when I got it. This is the kind of stuff where not my jam, but there are people who are into this style, and I think it will sell. I'm sure I put it up on Whatnot cheap, $10 maybe, I don't remember. I could list it on Etsy, but like I don't get excited about this stuff, which again doesn't mean that it's not worth listing, but it becomes very difficult for me to do. It's kind of like slogging through mud sometimes when I'm trying to get myself to write listings at all, let alone to write listings for stuff that I am not interested in. So when you look at this as an individual item on its own, it's like, okay, slog through the mud and list the item, right? Which I get, but because the list of items that I'm not interested in is exponentially larger than one item, it just becomes a mountain of stuff that I avoid. And so this particular thing right now, I don't know. I think I'm going to hold on to it for the moment. I don't know if I'll end up sticking it in a Whatnot show. I think it could look cute for Etsy, Depop, eBay, whatever, but I think that I would have to style it appropriately. And again, because this isn't my jam, it's a little bit harder for me to style because I don't have necessarily the type of pieces that I think it would look cute with. I'll figure it out. Even now I'm struggling. And this is, I feel like I should edit some of this out of the video, but also this is just what happens to me. And I feel like I'm not alone, and you know, there are a lot of other people who probably experience this too. This is very normal for me to sit here and waffle back and forth. Even right now I'm like, but maybe I should just give it a local guy. It's going to a local guy. We're going to say goodbye to it. You know how sometimes like you are at the thrift and you find something and you're like, fuck yes, this is amazing, right? Obviously those are very easy decisions. Then there's other times it's like, oh, this is really cute. Pretty easy decisions, like this thing, right? So this little, like probably a Y2K era little skirt, right? This has been in a couple of Whatnot shows. It's been in many Whatnot shows. It has not gone anywhere. I do think that the photo on Whatnot is probably terrible, but I think this is a really cute skirt. Would I keep it and wear it? Probably not, but I still think it's adorable. I think I can style it nicely, and I don't know why it hasn't sold on Whatnot, but that's okay. Now I'm also noticing there's this right here, right? So now it's become a thing that I have to fix. Should I? Bye. Goodbye. Thank you. I have a lot of things that I have to repair that I legitimately am excited about, like that peach dress from the stylist lady. So I don't need to do stuff like that. Business, can you please stop? Rizzo is trying to dig in my plastic bag. All right, this shirt I'm going to go with next. I don't remember where I got this. I think I just got this at my regular thrift place, right? And it's just a black shirt with these like studs on it. The back is plain. It's cute. I'm sure it was very cheap. It was probably like $2.50 when I bought it. I thought the studs were cute. But this is kind of my level of enthusiasm every time I have to deal with it. I'm like, yeah, look, it's cute. It's got studs. Also, this fabric really loves to collect lint and stuff like that. So I'm going to say goodbye to it. It's going to go to local guy and find a new home there. Let's see. This shirt, Rizzo, I know it's very exciting right now, Miss Man, isn't it? Okay. This shirt, I don't know. So this is like another Y2K-ish era. It's stretch lace. I really like the print on it. I think it's very pretty. But also really a big reason that I got it is because it's a size extra large, and I do try to find larger sizes. Rizzo is in the other donation bag right now. Like I'm using garbage bags and she's climbed into the garbage bag. This is gonna go really well. Okay, so this hasn't gone anywhere, and trying to sell this on Etsy, eBay, whatever. So like, I think this would be really cute as like a very tight, stretchy shirt on somebody, like very fitted, okay? I can't display that in that manner, right? This is it's very relaxed fitting on me. My dress form is even smaller than I am. It's gonna look stupid on a hanger. I don't have a good flat lay solution. So I don't have a way to model this in a way that I think would be really cute. So actually what I'm gonna do with this, I have a couple things with this. I'm going to hold this aside and reach out to somebody I know who does plus size clothing stuff and see if it's something that she is interested in. If she is not, then I'm gonna probably give it to my local guy. So I've just made a third category of things for myself. So toss that over there. And while I'm in that mode of thinking, I also have this dress. This is just like one of those kind of teacher style, sleeveless, you know, like a straight fit kind of dress. And it is larger. It doesn't have a tag in it, but if I recall, it measures maybe like 1X-ish kind of size. Button front, it's cute. It's a pretty floral print. Again, it's a thing that I got primarily because it was a larger size. I know that people dig this whole like teacher style dress. It's not my thing, but people do like that aesthetic. And this is a larger size, so I thought it would be good. I've had it in so many shows. It doesn't sell. I think part of that for me on Whatnot is that I just don't draw in that type of audience. I don't have enough plus size things on a regular enough basis. So I'm gonna also see if the other seller is interested in this. Otherwise, it's gonna get donated to a local guy. This I'm gonna hold on to for now and still work with. It hasn't been selling on Whatnot, but I think it's kind of cute. It is, so it's just a cute little maxi skirt. It's like got a fun little floral print. It's like probably 70s era. It's handmade. It's got some weird construction elements, but I think overall it's a pretty skirt. So I think I'm gonna hold on to it for now and we will see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to model this because I think it's pretty small, and it'll be way too tight in my waist. Oh my God, my leg is seriously pins and needling. Okay, but we'll see what happens. Next is this little skirt. This is adorable. It's kind of in the pile because it's probably been in a few Whatnot shows, hasn't really gone anywhere. And then I took it out for some shows because it's a little more wintry, but it's pretty basic. I mean, it's like a, you know, probably like a school uniform kind of skirt, but people like this type of stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do with this, I am gonna hold on to it for now. I have a like sweater wool winter themed show that I'll be doing in September at some point. I'll probably just stick this in that show. All right, this skirt is another one that I'm going to get rid of, donate. It's fine. Again, I got it because it's larger, but it hasn't been getting any attention. And honestly, it's not a whole lot, but the chiffon Georgette, whatever this is slightly shorter than the liner, so that's another issue. So I'll see if plus size lady is interested in those. This shirt, this is really cute. It's not doing well on Whatnot. I do think I have to style it properly. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but I don't know. I was very excited about it when I found it, and I thought it would sell quickly, but it hasn't. People are not, I don't know. So I do think it's still good. We'll see. This shirt, I think I'm gonna donate. It's cute. I mean, it's like fine. It's a little peach, like polyester-y kind of shirt. It's older. The tag is super cute. It's got a very cute little print on it. Looks like little stars and some moons. The problem is that it's sheer enough, and you can't see it here, but there's like the excess fabric behind the placket makes that U shape behind the placket, And you can see it through the shirt. Like, it's just not super attractive. So I'm going to donate that. I'm going to give it to local guy. This shirt, very cheap, but it's kind of cute. It hasn't sold on Whatnot. I don't know. I mean, it's just like a little color block t-shirt. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in a Whatnot show, but I do think I think it's cute. I think I'll style it up with something. I don't know what. We'll see. So, ugh. Here's the other thing too. So I do this thought process for most of these items. I'm doing this. I do think it's cute. I do think it will sell. But here's the other thing. It's overwhelming me because I have too much stuff. If I do list this on Etsy or Depop, whatever, it's not going to be an expensive thing. I mean, I think even like a very, my sort of like low on those platforms typically is around $39 shipped. I do have things that are lower, but I don't like to do that. So I don't even know that this is, I think this is like a $29 shipped item. I tend to model everything. Like, is this worth the time and effort that I'm going to need to put into it to make $10? Do you know what I mean? Like, so this is, I don't know. And right now my inclination is to just hold, like, I'll keep it for now, we'll see what happens, right? That's kind of my inclination. I'm gonna donate it though, because I just have way too much stuff that is exciting and that really needs my attention. All right, let's see. So these I am gonna keep, let's see what happens. So these are Levi's cords, right? They're vintage. They're probably like 70s, early 80s. They have a little bit of a flare to the leg, but you can see they're like, they're gray, and then they've got this like brownish kind of like discoloration to the front, just like years of wear. They've been soaked, they've been washed, the whole nine. I am still going to keep them and list them elsewhere. We'll see how that goes. There's like this fantasy land that I live in with a lot of these things. I'm like, ooh, what if I dye it some kind of like other color? I don't know that I'm going to bother doing that, but I think that they're worth listing just because they're old Levi's and somebody will want them. And here's the thing, the profit that I'll make off of these and the amount of effort that it will require to list these might not be a whole lot different than this shirt, right? But I feel like 70s Levi's are going to be more sought after even when they're destroyed. So it seems to make more sense to me. Maybe it's not sensical, I don't know, but it feels like it is. Okay, this is a classic example of something that I struggle with very frequently. This type of dress, right? So this is this cute little floral secretary dress. I hear a lot of stuff about how people search so much for the 80s. They're very in demand. How people love this type of style. I follow a creator on Instagram who wears a lot of stuff like that. Well, hers is maybe a little bit not quite as bright and flowery, but she's dresses very much in this style, this very 80s secretary dress kind of style. I know that people look for this stuff. I have a hard time selling it. I don't always understand why. So I am going to hold on to this for now. I feel like it's easy enough for me to list. It's a dress. I'm not super pumped about it anymore, but we'll see. I think it's going to work. All right. Next up is another one of these skirts. Again, this sort of like Georgette kind of fabric. It's pretty. I am sure that one of the reasons I got it was because it was inexpensive. This is marked size 8, not plus size at all. I'm sick to death of this skirt, so it's gonna go. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Let's see. This dress is so fucking leaving my house. Sorry, Riz. No. It's done with this dress. So sick of it. It's another like sort of secretary style. Again, I'm sure it was inexpensive when I got it. I was like, sure, why not? Right? So it's going nowhere for me. And I'm sick of it. Okay. This skirt also, another one. Like, I'm over it. Over it. Is this any less sellable than that floral secretary dress? Probably not. But I can't. Done. Done. Every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh, right? So why? Why have it here? I don't need that inventory. Do I hate the thought of all of the money that I spent on these items just like out of here, right? Yeah, obviously. Even if every single one of these things was $1, the or $2.50, which is probably a little more realistic. You know, I do hate the thought of that money just like going out the window. But if I think about it in the grander scheme of things, look at how much inventory I get for free. Look at how much inventory I get that I spend $2.50 on and I sell it for $80, right? Etc. If I keep getting myself caught up in, I made this $2.50 mistake, I made this $3 mistake, or not even, it doesn't even have to be a mistake. It's just, I tried this, it didn't work, and I can keep holding on to that and allowing it to stagnate me, or I can just let it go. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of times where I will take the same things. In fact, these stupid fucking pants, okay? These pants I got, I'm sure they were stupid cheap, maybe even as cheap as $1, if I recall. But, they're cute, little wide leg, they've got a cute print. There are no tags on this. I've had them in so many shows, they don't go anywhere, they don't get requested. Honestly, the fabric itself feels very cheap. I'm not super proud of these. They were if they sold for $10 on Whatnot, great, but they didn't, and they haven't many, many times over. I even have been photographing things for Whatnot, I'm modeling them now, which I wasn't doing in the past. So I even rephotographed them, put them up as a new item with a new, wasn't just a carry forward of old listings. I recreated it, still hasn't sold. I'm done with these, okay? And I've gone through cycles of purging items before, and these were no, I'll hold on to them and we'll, still give it a shot. So this happens to me a lot, and I've done it with items that need repair. There are things that I've had for, I'm not exaggerating, 4 years that need some sort of repair or something that I haven't been able to get to, or maybe I'm not capable of doing yet. I will continue to hold on to those items because I still think they're really fucking cool, and I do want to get to them. But then there's other things that, at a certain point, I'm this is not serving me. These pants, which ones are these? Jordan. No, these. Okay, so these pants, that's right. So these were men's pants. I think I got these in some Facebook marketplace buyout, right? They're pants that have been shortened. And also they were taken in at the waist a little bit. I actually had tried these on and I thought the fit was pretty cool. Maybe I should cut these off into shorts and try that. No, I'm over it. Never mind. I'm gonna donate these. I thought the fit was kind of nice. I liked that they were a little bit more fitted in the waist, but then relaxed through the hip and thigh. But it's too much. I don't know. I don't want to do it. Goodbye. These pants seemed really great in theory. I feel like they're probably linen. I didn't even get these that long ago. There's no fiber content tag on them, so I don't know that they're linen. I thought they'd be a really great slouchy, beachy kind of pant. And when I model them, I just look like a slob wearing clothes that don't fit me. It's not appealing. They don't have a tag that says that they're linen, so I don't know. So I'm going to donate these. And thank you so much for playing. My feet are not having a good time on this floor right now. I need I'm sitting on hardwood floor, and my joints are not excited about it. So keep going. Okay, this thing, I have been dragging this thing in and out of Whatnot shows for God knows how long. It's a 2-piece set. I got the 2 pieces on 2 different thrift trips. here's the thing with this. It's cute, right? It's got like a cute little fabric. It seems handmade. I suspect that it was handmade in like the 80s sometimes, possibly using an older pattern, but that was a guess. There was another piece similar to this that I found at some point, and I can't remember if I found the two blouses to get I don't know what the deal was. I don't know how to describe the fabric. I'm not sure what the fiber content is. It's one of those pieces that if you see it modeled on a person and you see it in person, maybe somebody would be really excited about it. I've had it for so long. It's not selling. When I think about trying to list it online, I just blank out. So I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to feel so much lighter getting a lot of this stuff, not only out of my physical space, but out of my mental space. This shirt too, I'm going to see if plus size lady would be interested in this. This is a cute little, I mean, it's fine. It's dark right now, but it's a little like pajama-y, oh my God, kind of top. It's very stretchy. Actually, this probably won't be plus sizey. Like, I think it would be really cute on a size large as like a baby style tee, but it's marketed as a pajama top. When I put it on, it just looks like a very relaxed pajama top, you know, so it's not very exciting. I'm going to donate it. We're done. Thank you. This one I'm going to keep. It's just a cute little 80s t-shirt. It's very, is it going to sell for like $50? No, it's probably going to sell for like 25, 30 bucks, but it's a very generic, but it's a bread and butter item, as they say, right? So somebody will buy it, they'll like it. Cute little vintage t-shirt. This skirt I think is so cute, but it is so fucking tiny, and I just don't want to deal with it. So it's gonna get donated. Goodbye, thank you. Okay, we are almost through my on the floor pile, but Rizzo is sleeping on a lot of it right now. We may have to allow that to happen. This skirt, you know, I'm sitting here and every time I've looked at it, I keep telling myself, yeah, I'm gonna list it, yeah, I'm gonna list it. And every single time I'm like, I don't want to. So literally in this moment, thank you for your participation. Have a nice day. If you are watching this and you're absolutely pained at seeing me get rid of this type of inventory, I am sorry. I have been in your position before. I absolutely understand this, like, oh my God, no, you could, that's so cute, whatever. I get that stuff. I'm not throwing any of this in the trash. The majority of what I've pulled out so far is all going to my local guy. So I know it's going to get sold. When he has stuff that he can't use or feels like is not appropriate for his shop, he actually brings it to another thrift store. So I don't have any fear that this stuff is going to get like tossed at all. But I also I give him stuff that I generally know is going to fit his vibe. These shorts, just little cutoff Lee shorts, I'm going to hold on to these for now. They were my personal shorts for a while. They don't fit me currently. And so I was going to sell them. It's just cute little cutoffs. So we'll see what happens. This little t-shirt I'm also going to keep. This is just a little baby tee. It hasn't sold and whatnot, but I know that if I list it online somewhere, it'll sell, so it's fine. I just haven't gotten to it. This thing. So I've been calling this like a grandpa golf jacket. You can't really tell right now. Let's see. Can we fix this lighting yet again? No, we cannot. No, this isn't going to do it, but no. Let's just see. Pastel little golf sweater, right? This I got from my local guy, and I'm going to give it back to him because at the time I thought, okay, that'll be fine. That's cute. I think I was actually a little desperate for inventory the day that I stopped in and got that, and I was like, okay, this will work. But I'm just not into it. This skirt is another cute little wool schoolgirl type of skirt. I'm gonna put this into that winter wool show in September. All right, here's another bane of my existence item that has just been bouncing around and I'm sick of it. This little stripy t-shirt. I thought it was a cute t-shirt, not my personal aesthetic at all, but whatever. Talbot's. I've had this in so many fucking shows, and I still think it's cute. I think it would sell somewhere eventually on Etsy, eBay, whatever. I can't though. I can't deal with it. These shorts are going to go to in the pile to see if plus size lady wants them. They are plus size shorts. And again, I just think that I don't always have the audience to deal with these things. I went through a little period where I was trying actively to find more plus size stuff. And I do still always look. Like I still, you know, obviously I would pick up, like if I found some amazing like 60s hostess gown, it was plus size. That would be super exciting. But this little like day-to-day plus size wear, I just don't think that I have the audience for that. So, you know, I'm not sure that it's a good decision for me. So, all right, I've mostly gone through. Rizzo is sleeping on stuff that I would still try to work with. Let's see what's in this next little bag. Hair. Okay. This bag. This is a mix. There's some really, oh, what is that? That's so cute. Oh no, it's a scarf. Okay, so first off, I've got this little apron. You can't really see detail on this right now. This is cute. It's fine. I think I got it at an estate sale. It's got like a Jewish saying on it. It's satin. It's fine. I'm gonna try and list this on Etsy, whatever, somewhere it can stay. Scarf. I don't honestly don't know what to do with these. For now, I'm just gonna throw it to the side and say it's staying. I don't know. I have a hard time selling scarves. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm keeping it either, but I am. Okay, this, I've had this thing for a very long time. I have a couple of them. I'm still keeping it, but it's one of those things that's bothering me. So this is a little pair of tights, right? These are from like, I would say the 60s. And it's got this like lace skirted section on top. It's very weird. The elastic is in nice condition. I forget where I got these. I think in a estate sale. They were new old stock. I feel like this is a thing that like some eBay people would love. I haven't been able to find out what the fuck these are called. So I keep avoiding them. It's one of these days I will sit down and just deal with it. I don't know when that day is going to be. I have a second pair of these. Maybe they're in this bag. I don't honestly know. We'll see. All right, let's see. This thing I'm going to donate because I don't care. It's just a slip skirt. I had it on Whatnot a bunch of times. No one cared. I don't care. Have a nice day. This is really cute, but they're very tiny. And I even dyed these and everything. They're these like cute little lace shorts. No, here I go, like second guessing myself again. I was about to say I'm just going to donate them, but I can't model them because they're way too small for me. My dress form looks terrible trying to model pants at all, because it's like, you know, she's like a dress form on a stick, and so her butt is flat. So what happens is like something goes and fits through the waist and hip and then like comes in. Even if it's not stretchy, it's weird. It looks weird. So I don't know. I'm gonna donate it because why do this to myself? This thing, I'm gonna donate it. Never mind. This is cute, but so this is a Victoria's Secret, right? It's very stretchy. It's a bodysuit. It's vintage. It's gold label. Now I'm talking myself back into it. So annoying. Right. So older. It was probably from their catalog, from the catalog days. I don't know if this tie is original to it or not. I feel like somebody put that in there because it seems too rigid and chunky for the fabric of this. But here's the other issue is that the crotch has, it's not pretty. It's clean, but it's not pretty, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to donate it. I'm going to donate it to the clothing bin. If the crotch was fine, then it would be less of an issue, but I think it's just not attractive. This thing I'm totally donating because I'm sick to death of all this shit. I'm sick of it. Just this like secretary style blouse. It's got this elastic hem. It's a little weird. I don't know. I don't want to deal with it. So send that off. All right, this thing. Let's see. So this is think we're going to list it. I don't think it's a whatnot item. I think it's going to be more of a, maybe it is. I don't know. We're going to hold on to it for now, though. I don't remember where I got it. I'm assuming in a Facebook Marketplace thing, but I don't fucking know. It feels like a really terrible cheap fleece, but I think that the style of it is cute enough that it'll sell, even if it sells cheap. I might put it in the Whatnot Winter Show, or it'll go on like Etsy, Depop, whatever. Right? This thing. This is another one that is just not my aesthetic, but I got it, and I'm gonna donate it because I really, this is what, no, not excited about it. Now, these though, what are these? These are pants. Okay. Why are these? Have I even put these in a show before? I don't know what these are. These are older pants. Just navy blue. They have kind of a wide-ish hem. Oh, I think that what I have to do, I think these are not dealt with it. I don't think I've put these in a show ever. They've got a really wide hem because somebody hemmed it, right? I don't remember how long these are. I can take the hem down, but it's super faded along that line. But these are really cute. I don't know what size they are. We're gonna hold on to them. I'm not gonna keep investigating it for now. They have a nice, just a nice wide leg at the bottom, which is very appealing. So we'll see what happens with that. What are you? Oh God, all these pants. Okay. These I'm gonna be keeping, but so these are cute, cute, cute little 70s jeans, but they're very tiny. I don't know, I don't remember what exactly very tiny. These are Landlubber, which is a good brand, but they're so freaking small, but whatever. All right, hold on to those. A lot of this stuff is going to be more hold-onable stuff. I'm wondering if I missed a pile somewhere. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You don't need 7 hours of video to do this. This is another pair of cute jeans that I'm going to hold on to. These are really cute. These are Lee. You know, these have kind of been sitting because I can't fit into them to model them, and I have a harder time figuring out how to photograph them in an appealing way. I don't think I've put these on Whatnot yet. If I did, it was like maybe one show, but I really don't want to sell them just on Whatnot. This is just vintage Levi's jeans. Again, too small for me to model, but they're cute. We're going to hold on to those. A lot of denim in here that I know I'm going to hold on to. You might know. These things are all really cute. These are from an estate sale from a while back, at least a year ago, maybe 2, but I don't remember. But really cute. This is a little set with a vest. It's just, they're super tiny. But I'm gonna keep avoiding them, but I really just need to list them. Another vest and another skirt, culotte, something. So keeping those. Okay. This thing, I'm gonna see if plus size lady would like it. This is marked size extra large, but again, super stretchy. You know, this is like on its own, it's okay, black with the pink flowers, but it's got that bell sleeve, which I thought was cute. And again, it was a larger size, but it hasn't gotten the attention that I would like it to get in any of the shows I have. Here's a little vintage hanky, which I'm definitely going to be holding on to. I think it has a little stain. No, I don't know, maybe. If it is, it's light. I don't see it right now, but you know, that'll, I mean, it's not going to sell for $800, but it'll sell $15, $20, and it's a handkerchief. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, these things. I'm going to hold on to them for now, but I'm so annoyed. These are both Massimo pieces. They're modern, so honestly, I'm sitting here saying, oh, I'm going to hold on to them. I don't even want to. I think that both times I've looked them up, like I just grabbed them going, oh my God, they're Massimo. And then, not Massimo, Moschino, I think. Saying, I don't even know. Missoni. Jesus Christ. Missoni. Okay, both of them are. And so I saw the tag and I was like, oh, cool. These were like $4. This is this weird skirt. This is a top. It's very weird. It's like a weird, like one shoulder kind of thing or something. I don't know. Whatever. Keep them for now, which I'm already regretting, but these things I'm fucking donating. I got these at an estate sale. They're lame vests. They're so annoying to me. I'm not even giving them to local guy. They're gonna go right in the bin. Sorry, business. This thing I'm gonna donate to local guy. I think it's cute, right? I just like, I don't have the capacity, right? I don't know. Size medium. No, I'm just gonna, like, I have so much like really cool stuff to put up on Etsy and everything. I don't need to deal with stuff like that. All right, let's see. This thing, totally donating it. It's just weird. It was a Facebook Marketplace thing. I did repairs on that, and I had it in a while. It's just meh. This thing I'm gonna keep for now. This is a vintage swimsuit, and I'll probably throw this in a Whatnot show, super cheap. It's really pretty, but it has like some, I don't know if these are, they're kind of pulls, but the fabric itself really just lends to that, so it's hard to tell how much of it is, I don't know, whatever. And the bra cups are kind of crunchy. It definitely is too big for me. I did think about keeping it. If it fit me, I was just going to keep it, but it's too roomy up here. So, right. Let's see. These pants, these are really goofy, but they're cool. I don't know how I didn't sell them on Whatnot. I had them in a couple of shows, and they didn't sell. I definitely will be listing them on Etsy, eBay, Depop, whatever. They're too small for me, but I could get them on and make it look good for photos. So, and I have another pair of those somewhere in here that are black. This is a little tablecloth. It's really cute. I'm going to hold on to it for now. I'm going to be doing a linens show for Whatnot, but I don't know when I'm doing that. What is this? Oh, this thing. All right. This is the stupidest thing in the world, and I guess I'm going to hold on to it for now, but this is a really cute Nicole Miller dress, and it's Nicole Miller for Ann Taylor. Older, right? And so it's like this little drop waist kind of plaid skirt, schoolgirl thing. It's really adorable. It has a belt, and the belt I think is a big part of what makes it so cute, because the belt, it's like a hip hugger, very mod, cute little dress. The problem is that the fabric is coming off of the belt. It just needs to be kind of like glued back in place somehow, right? And so it's a little project. No, you know what? Do you know how long I've had this sitting around not doing this? It's very cute. I think that if it's fixed, it will be adorable. Will I fix it? God fucking knows. I don't know. So it's gotta go. These are the other little black pants that look like those little weird bell-bottomy things. Those are cute. I'm keeping those. All right. These corduroy pants, also gonna keep these. I'm not even gonna unfold them for you. Stay here. Hold them. Little apron. It's very tiny. It's older. It's kind of cute, but I don't want to deal with it. Maybe I'll put it in the Whatnot Linens show though. Because here's the thing, I don't want to deal with it, but it's also one of those things that I'm afraid that if I throw it in that clothing bin thing, it'll just like be sent off to be shredded somewhere, and I don't think it deserves that. I think it deserves better than that. So maybe if I can do it in like a linens show, that'll be a little bit better. Okay. These pants, I think these also came in a Facebook Marketplace haul. They're just track pants. They're probably like Y2K era. They're not very exciting. I'm going to donate them. I don't need to deal with stuff like that. This shirt I actually have to maybe show to a friend. So I got this shirt. This is totally not my jam at all. But it's Contempo Casual. Look at the tag on this. It's so freaking, I love that. I have an online friend who loves Contempo Casuals. So when I originally got it, and I think I paid like more than I would normally pay. I think this was like $8 or something. I got it in case she wanted it. And originally I wasn't going to get it unless she specifically said that she wanted it, but she didn't get my message while I was in the store. And I ultimately decided, you know what, I can sell it. Like, I'll just pick it up. So I did. It hasn't sold in any Whatnot shows yet. I have considered putting it up now recently because of the whole like brat summer and, you know, that like aesthetic, because it's that kind of brat green color. But then I remember I have a friend who also loves this color, and she might like this. So I'm going to pull this aside, see if my friend wants it. If my friend does not want it, I'm definitely going to be putting it up on like Etsy, eBay with the whole brat thing. and see how we do with that. This is a pair of super wide leg palazzo pants in this like glittery kind of thing. Totally keeping these. Again, hasn't sold on Whatnot. I mean, I had them listed for $30 start on Whatnot, but I don't think that was unreasonable considering what they are. They are a larger size, like extra large-ish, I would say, but I'm gonna get those listed on regular online stuff. So, all right, let's see. I think the majority of what I've got left in here is definitely stuff I'm gonna be keeping to list. It's a lot of, I think we're in a lot of menswear. I'm gonna kind of fly through it. A velour shirt, definitely keeping. Yeah, hold on. Most of this stuff is just like a velour shirt, a V-neck sweater, but it's Anheuser-Busch, and another cardigan, but it's like fake Lacoste. It's like Sears crocodile. It's ridiculous. Another like velour chenille kind of shirt. Let's see. This is a men's button front short sleeve shirt. I'm going to keep it for now. I don't know how pumped I am about it, but that's okay. The men's stuff is a little, I don't want to say easier, but kind of, because when I do the menswear listings, I kind of just roll through and like copy one, and like I write a draft and then I copy it to use as a template for the next draft. And then I have my, like this male torso thing that I use for photos. It's not ideal, but it's good enough. I feel like this is less whatever, I'll do it. I'll just stick it in there, I'll keep it. Let's see. A lot of this men's stuff, I'm like, let's see if there's anything in here that is blatantly a no. But so far, I don't think so. I'm not even going to go through the stuff that I'm definitely keeping with you, because I don't think that you need. It's all stuff that I've shown you in hauls before, even if it's been a while. But mostly I wanted to show you stuff I'm getting rid of and talk about my rationale with some of those. But everything else in here I think I'm keeping. It's all the menswear stuff. So that's kind of it. The only other thing that I know that I'm going to get rid of, but that Rizzo has currently made a nice comfy little bed on, it's a dress that I got. It's an 80s prom dress. It's strapless. It's like more of a maxi length, and it's got like tiers of taffeta. It's a gunny sacks, but it's like 80s gunny sacks, you know. And it's black with like a blush pink, but there's a fade line, like from sun fade down one side. And I've been thinking like, oh, maybe I'll try and dye it like a really cool, like a fuchsia color and see how that comes out. And I just like, I have so many other things that are actual projects that are not experiments that I want to work on, and I just don't need to deal with it. And I paid like $8 or $9 for that dress, and it hasn't sold, and I really regret having it, and I'm just gonna let myself get rid of it. So that's everything for today. I have way more of this stuff that I probably could be going through, but I have a good start right now. This is what's gonna go to my little local guy. My clothing bin bag, thankfully, doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff in it, so that's fine. The gunny sacks will probably go to clothing bin just because it's got damage to it. So I probably on my own will continue to go through some things, but I'm proud that I did that. And I'll probably make some other videos talking a little bit about what some of my other overwhelm coping mechanisms are. They're not fantastic, but also a big part of it is recognizing that I don't have a magic bullet for any of this stuff. You know, it really just is going through things piece by piece and doing what I have to do to list them. A lot of my overwhelm or procrastination comes from like, what do they call that? Like just not making decisions, right? So it's like, oh, what do I do with this? I don't know. I could do this. I'll deal with it later. That's a whole bunch of my overwhelm comes from that. And so recognizing that helps. And one of the things that I do to combat that is like when I am sitting down to write drafts for things, or when I am doing a day where I'm modeling stuff and taking photos, I try to make sure that I have a bunch of stuff that I'm excited for, but then I do try to put in at least one or two things that are a little bit lackluster to me. And so because I've got all the other things that are exciting, it's like if I just do this one thing that kind of sucks, and then I get to the other ones, and that makes it more bearable. So that's one of the tactics that I've been using, and it works at least a little. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you feel a little bit like you are not alone. And I'm going to see if I can get my life together. I was about to say, which I can't. I try not to, I'm trying to just be positive, right? Positive self-talk, because talking crappy to yourself probably does not help anything. So thank you so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.